And pain and suffering is now costing the city $200,000.
A federal jury determined today that 2 Des Moines police officers did use excessive force on a man back in 2013. KCCI's Lauren Donovan is live on Court Avenue tonight, where that incident happened more than 5 years ago.
That man was out here on Court Avenue back in February of 2013. He says he was just on the street waiting for a taxi. That's when he noticed 2 police officers use what he thought was excessive force to arrest a woman. So he stepped in. Now, we want to give you a warning. We are about to show you an image of what happened to that man after he stepped in, and it is graphic.
Chipped teeth. I mean, his nose and face were punched.
Attorneys say this is what Dustin Burnicle looked like following an altercation with 2 Des Moines police officers back in 2013. And this is why he sued the city.
In town for a state wrestling tournament.
Burnicle says it all started when he saw the officers arresting a woman on Court Avenue and thought they were using excessive force.
Spoke up and asked the officer what he was doing and why he was hurting her.
His attorney says that's when the officers turned on Burnicle, first pepper spraying his face and then throwing him against a taxi.
The brutal injuries that he suffered from being punched in the face and the testicles.
Court documents show that a federal jury awarded Burnicle $200,000 on Tuesday for medical expenses, pain, and suffering.
And they did the right thing and spoke the truth with their verdict.
In their defense, the 2 Des Moines police officers, Michael Fong and Greg Wessel, say Burnicle was the aggressor that night, so they had to subdue him. But on Wednesday, the police department refused to comment.
It's important that they be held responsible.
We went to City Hall to see if the city attorney would comment, but he too declined to go on camera.
When they do wrong, they should be held accountable, just as any one of us should be held accountable.
The city did settle with Burnicle for an undisclosed amount of money that will resolve the verdict and all issues in this case. We will find out what that undisclosed amount of money is next week when it is resolved with City Council. So stay tuned for updates on that. We're live on Court Avenue tonight. Lauren Donovan, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.